Hey guys, Zeta here, and today we're taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Bloody Classic Spawn. Now, I have never owned a Spawn figure before. I've always wanted to, but I was never able to. And this figure is amazing. I love this. For my first Spawn figure, I'm really happy I made this purchase. Just to get to the accessories, he comes with a stand, which is like in the blister pack, I guess. But you see it says Mortal Kombat, and that's what I've been using to stand him up. But as long as you get him posed right, he could stand up fine on his own. And the other accessory he comes with is a very bloody axe. Nice little skull there. The detail is amazing. And this is really my first McFarlane Toys figure ever. And damn, Todd and his crew really, I guess they're still sticking with the philosophy that the prototype will look like the final product. But yeah, you can a nice blood paint here too. Although I am slightly disappointed that he doesn't come with a gun. I'm sure there was another Spawn figure that did come with a gun, but I don't remember. So, and here's the gun that came with the Gundam figure. Oops, he doesn't have a good grip on it, but this would be more appropriate, because Spawn is known to use guns, so he doesn't waste his power, because he is on a power meter. In the comics, there's a little power meter that shows up, so he's got to be careful not to waste his powers, or not to drain them. But painting and sculpting, very nice. I love the paint on the blood, and I am a bit disappointed that the cape and all the armor bits here are not red, but they wanted to really show off the blood, because this is a Mortal Kombat figure. And yes, Spawn is a DLC character. He's pretty much the only DLC character I've gotten, and it's the only reason why I picked up Mortal Kombat 11 in the first place. But overall, I still like it. The cape is made of a more rubbery material, and you can see a bit more detail in the costume, and like all the detail sculpted in. More painted detail too. But yeah, the cape, nice. And the collar is made of a more rubbery material. Then, with all these spikes on the figure, this kind of hurts to handle, so you ought to watch it. Especially when you're trying to pose the arm. Careful, because these spikes will poke your fingers. And the chain here, I love the little rusty paint effect on it. And again, the chain is made of the chain belt is more of a rubbery material too. And the face looks fantastic. Just overall great sculpt. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You can look up a little bit and look down a good amount. The arms can do a full 360, but the cape does kind of get in the way. He does have what looks like butterfly joints. I don't know. There's although he can shrug a little bit, and yeah, this can act as a butterfly joint. The arms move out that far, and the joints are tight, but he does have a bicep swivel. Maybe a It's more prevalent on here than on the other arm. Yeah. The arm can move up that far. The other arm, maybe not so much, because the armor parts. You got a wrist swivel. Sorry, the dumbass camera ran out of storage space. But he's got up and down at the wrist. He's got a waist swivel. There's actually two cuts here where you got a waist swivel here, but not much articulation at the actual waist. Leg moves forward that far, back that far, outward that far. He's got a beautiful spread. Not much of a thigh swivel. You got double bend at the knee. That is hard to pose. Up and down at the ankle. You got a rotation here. He's got an ankle swivel. And you got a pivot. And a toe bend. This foot, he does still have the same amount of posability, but it can't really move up and down too much. Well, it can't move up much, but it can move down. And he's still got a pivot, but it's limited by the shin armor. Overall, for my first McFarlane figure, I am really impressed, and I love this. And for quick size comparisons, here he is with Legacy Skids. And for another horrific character, here he is compared to a Marvel Legends. McFarlane figures are normally taller than Marvel Legends, so that's to be expected. But let's see how he scales up next to Cell. Cell is about the same height, but that's only because of this. And Kirby. Also, just for shits and gigs, here's Spider-Man. I really want to see a Spider-Man Spawn team up. I mean, Batman and Spawn have teamed up. Why not him and Spider-Man? Make it happen, Todd. Make a deal with Marvel. Come on. I'd love to see that. You probably won't anyway. But that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can join my Discord, link in the description. I recommend playing Mortal Kombat 11, but keep in mind it's rated M, so yeah, mature. And I recommend reading Spawn comics, watching the animated series, even the movie. I recommend the director's cut of the movie, not the shitty PG-13 version. The R-rated cut is better. Try finding it on DVD. It should still be on Amazon. If not, then tough shit. And check out my other YouTube channels and my social medias. It's been ZMagnus101. Have a hell of a good day.